just wanted to talk a little bit about my journey and this whole thing, the reason why I have what I have on my page. I'm 46 years old. I've never really been in good shape until the last couple years. Didn't really understand any of it. How do I, what workouts do I do? What do I need to eat? How often do I need to work out? All that. So over the last couple of years, I've had to figure out what works for me. And that's pretty much what everybody else is going to have to do. You're going to have to figure out what works for you as far as your time, food, and all that. So what I've done with me is I have irritable bowel syndrome with constipation. I'm sure you've heard it a lot on TV and radios and stuff, IBS-C. And basically just, I can't eat whatever I want, like some people. Whenever I eat certain things, it makes me bloated, constipated, sick, all kinds of stuff. If you have it, or if you have any stomach problems at all, GERD, acid reflux, like I've had them all the things. If you've had any of those issues, then you know how tough it is, not only to just eat good and feel healthy and have energy and stuff every day, but just to try to work out and see any kind of abs or anything like that, just non-existent. I've got some pictures of what I used to look like that I'm going to post. Like, here's the one where I was bloated. And then I worked on it, and then I'll show you where I ended up last year. Actually, I think it was October, November-ish is when I always fall off. Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, like I hadn't figured out what I could eat, what I can't eat yet until now. So this is 2026 April. So this coming up, holiday season, Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas, I'll know what I can eat and what I need to stay away from. But I'll show you a before picture here, and then I'm going to show you a during, because it's still not an after. I'm still not done. I'll show you a during of where I made it last year, how far I got with my stuff. And I ended up in the hospital. I ended up having an ocular migraine, which I didn't even know what that was. My stomach problems and stuff came back, and I just that was pretty much the end of it. I was like, this is ridiculous. I've got to be healthy, got to get in shape, got to stay healthy for my family, for my granddaughter, so I can spend time with her and just have a healthy life so I can move around and do things. So I'm gonna post a picture of my before, and then where I've reached so far, and then I'm gonna continue to share with everybody what I do to keep my stomach together as far as healthy wise, what I eat, what I drink, share supplements and stuff like that, because I'm just trying to help people that are in an older age group that don't really know. If you know everything, then that's great. Just swipe up and you'll be good to go. But if you need some help, then you can continue to watch my page, and I will share what I've been doing. And the only reason I do it is because it helps keep me motivated. I do the workout little push-up cards and stuff like that, and post those because that gives me, like, in my mind, I'm like, hey, I need to do those videos today and post them. And that keeps me working out. It's a mental game with me. I got to trick myself to get to the gym. When I first started working out and doing this, how I convinced myself to go to the gym was the tanning bed. And I know that might sound weird or whatever, but I like to be tan. I like to have some kind of color. Right now I'm a little bit burnt, but I like to have some color, like to be tan. So I convinced myself to sign up at Planet Fitness and go to the tanning bed. So then when I go to the tanning bed, I made it in the building. So then I convinced myself to start doing just a couple workouts. And then I add on and build off of that. anxiety and depression and stuff like that just really hinders people. I suffer from both, but make it happen regardless. There's tough days, but we still get in there and still get it done. So that was just one way, just to trick myself to get in there and start making it happen. It's all a mental game. You really got to get yourself committed mentally that you're going to eat better, that you're going to make it to the gym, and just do a little bit at a time and then work your way up. And then when you start seeing results is really when you start being like, okay, I want to keep doing this. But results take time. They take consistency more than they take time. If you work out on Monday and then you don't do anything else until Saturday or Sunday, and then you go Wednesday or Thursday, like if you're going once every 5 or 6 days, like you're really not going to get anything. You really got to try to get into a habit of working out consistently. You got to stimulate growth. You have to stimulate the muscle. Then you have to feed it. You have to give it peptides and protein. And I'm gonna get into all that on my page. I'm gonna share everything that I've learned for me personally, just because I want to share it. It'd be cool if somebody gets something out of it, even if you're younger. But if you're like me, you're 46, 47, rolling on to getting close to 50, and you want to be in shape, and you want to feel healthy, you want to feel better, you want to have some energy, be able to do some things, be able to pick up your grandchildren, help them out if they fall, whatever it may be. Like if you just don't want to be a weak, lazy, good for nothing fat fuck, it's up to you. It's your decision. But like I said, I'm gonna post some befores and some durings. I'm gonna get in with some companies to where I can sell their supplements. I'm gonna start doing some different things with clothing and stuff like that, so that way it keeps me motivated and gives me a purpose for posting and getting online, and it keeps me going. So you guys like my content, if you like things that I do and you have questions, I don't read any of my comment section. I'm sorry, but I just don't. I post the videos, I move on. I don't read anything because I don't want to hear any kind of negativity. I don't want to see any kind of negativity. I just want to keep it moving. So if you like what I'm doing and you have any suggestions or anything like that, you can stitch, you can duet, you can direct message. I'm on Facebook. It's Tony Denny. TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, I think, is all at 502 Papaw. So follow along. If you're on my Facebook, you know where I work, and then I got great deals. So you can also call me if you need anything.